So we should guide in that particular dreams. So that's where HEs will be having certain impact on their dreams. Basically, yes, that's the best word, mentoring. But who should be the mentors? Obviously, whenever we take the word mentor, we go by some persons or personalities who are rich in their experiences. So obviously when we take this mentor, we go by the faculty, no doubt about it. Yes, faculty from HEAs should be the mentors, but beautiful thing is their mentorship is not only to the students, I mean to say school students, but it should also be to the school faculty. You know what, I have some 7 years old kid. If I say something, he doesn't listen to me. But if his teacher says, he firmly takes it. He will argue with me telling that, no, my teacher said this. So that's what I believe, isn't it? So that's where the role of the mentorship to be provided to the school faculty as well. They are the ones who will be creating the impact, and in fact, they are the ones who will be more closer to the children. Mentors, yeah, some on and off they will be coming into the contact or they will be moving away or something like that. But school faculty, yes, they will have to be guiding the children, isn't it? So first and foremost kind of the mentorship, what we believe is, yes, school children, anyhow they will be mentored, no doubt, but it is our duty to mentor our school faculty as well. Second thing is the peer mentor. I believe even students from the HEI can also be the mentors. In fact, they are the big brothers or sisters, I can tell. Maybe, see, in good olden days, we had very large families and there were multiple siblings. We used to interact with them and we used to get to know what is good, what is bad, which course is good or which is the best life or something like that. Nowadays, we are living in a nuclear families where we don't have much number of siblings. So, where will we get that sibling support? Again from HEIs. In fact, many higher secondary education students will be interacting with the neighbors or with the people who they are acquainted with or something like that, just to get to know which institution is better for the UGs or where should I look for my masters or where should I settle. Yeah, to that extent they'll be speaking, isn't it? So why don't we have or why don't we provide such a very broad arena in terms of the HEA students? So that's where we believe in the mentorship. That's what the guidance and mentorship. Especially the students will be requiring certain, the mentorship on certain points where we faculty don't realize. Especially the last one, handling freedom. That's not a small task. We believe or we are matured enough to handle the freedom. They are something like, they have just stepped into that zone and they will be overwhelmingly embracing all the things that is falling on their way. So, in fact, rather we tell it's the students based upon their experiences. If they will be the first point of contact to tell how to handle their freedom, then that will be very firmly rooted into the school children. That's where we believe. And next thing is, next thing is early awareness. Regarding the awareness, we all know, okay, fine, how the impact of higher education will be there, but unfortunately, many schools or many regions, I should say, were not completely focusing on the awareness. They are creating awareness only from 9th or 10th grades or maybe from 11th or something like that. Of course, it depends upon the kind of education system in the respective states also. Maybe in few particular states where they are not following the CBSE standards, so they don't look into the grade 11 or grade 12. So they will be stopping the higher education at the, secondary education at the grade 10 itself. So in that scenario, their awareness is completely not soluble, that's what I can tell. Majorly, okay, fine, if you are good in mathematics, good I mean, if you are able to get 60 marks in the mathematics, then automatically he is pulled into the engineering. If he is not good in mathematics, automatically he is pulled into biology, troop or something like that. So that's the kind of awareness what currently we are having, and we are unfortunately living in such a kind of society. I mean, many movies have already showcased that. So what we believe is, right from high school, that means from 6th and 7th standard, the current children or the current generation's IQ is not that much low enough to understand. We cannot tell in that way. Their IQ is literally high. Okay, so we should start cultivating them on these kind of aspects very early, something around 6th or 7th class IQ. Reason is, over a period of time, we are, as I told previously, we are very much carried away into two particular streams. I should not particularly name again engineering and medicine or something like that. But there are multiple other fields as well. That means if you are not getting a seat in one particular institution or in one particular stream, you cannot call yourself as a failure. That's the major thing. Okay, so if the student is getting first class student, I mean to say something around whose CGPA is 9 and above, but he is not interested in engineering, then immediately we strangely look into that particular phase or something like, what are you up to? That's the kind of questions that will be rising in our mind. Okay, so let's stop that. Let's expand the metrics. Let's help them understand the success metrics. Success is not about getting a seat or getting placed in one particular thing. Success is about handling the things. So that's where we will have to motivate the success metrics, understand the success metrics. Remember, NEP supports multidisciplinary things in each and every level. So, of course, I have many things with respect to this multidisciplinary. I will be touching those multidisciplinary aspects in little time later. And other thing is, taste the university life. That's more important. In school, you are in one particular, a regular cycle. Wake up in the morning, get ready, pick up your bags, have some food or something like that. Go to school, blah blah blah, enjoy the school, come back home. Definitely there will be tuitions. I don't believe in it, and hardly they get time to play. So it's a kind of a mechanical life they are into. But university life is not that. No one is there behind you to pull you into doing some things. Okay, so let us try to provide that sort of life. Of course, not for entire period or something like that. Yeah, definitely we can make industry visits. Okay, university visits. But that university visit should be focusing on multiple things. Not just university life. I mean, not just living in university, but meaningfully living in university. So how are we going to use the workshops? Or how are we going to use the lab facilities over there? So what is the amount of or what is the scope I have for me to elaborate on these kind of experiments or doing something innovative or something like that. So we should nurture their mind that, okay, fine, if you come into university, you can do whatever you like. No one is there. I mean, there will not be any a stick kind of thing or a whip kind of thing that will be following. No, you can't do that. But that definitely I do believe that happens at the school level. Sorry to take that. And especially this point